Fun. Tell me why. Okay, this is not a good, I need something higher. That away. All right, hey, we're zooming, we're recording. I have roller skates on. Everybody's singing Backstreet Boys, so that's cool. I'm gonna set this here and hope. Yeah, Backstreet Boys. Okay, this is our mini lesson on I need something like, okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. Okay, recording in progress, back. Hi, here we are with a little quick mini lesson on paragraph writing. Step 1, what is it? Brainstorm. Yes, Finn, we brainstorm. You have been given the best way to brainstorm, in my opinion, is a quick little web. Quick little web. It allows you to very quickly just blast out what's in your head. Brainstorming shouldn't be long. Just quick 8 minutes, 7 minutes, even set your timer. So do you want to use the topic of my biggest fear? Yeah, okay. So I can do my biggest fear, or do you want me to do yours, Finn? Mine? Okay, good. So his is the dark, right? Which is very legit. Mine would be birds. Yeah. Which is less logical. Okay. So I'll show you a brainstorm of both. My biggest fear is, so you put the topic where? In the middle of the web. So the dark. Okay. So let's put some reasons as to why. Tell me why you are afraid of the dark.
I'm afraid of them because I was at the beach and a bird smacked my and I'm not joking.
Carter, I can't handle that. So I would bawl and throw up and just pass out all at the same time. Okay, biggest fear, we're going with the dark. So what are some reasons why maybe we're afraid of the dark? Cassie.
When I was little in my room, like 4, maybe 5,
yeah.
When I turned the light off, like without a nightlight, I kept like seeing shapes or like guys running after me.
Imagine scary things. We imagine scary things in the dark. We think we see things. We think we see things, right?
What if someone just like walks out of your closet?
Well, that's just not gonna happen.
You don't know that.
Well, anyway, okay, why would you be afraid of the dark, Finn?
You can't see.
You can't see. It's just freaky, right? You can't.
I think like a wall in the gym.
Then go down to the gym, sir. Kate.
I'm scared of the dark because if I go in a haunted house, I can't see anything.
Ooh, right. That sense of you can't see, right? We think we see things, imagine scary things. Sometimes we don't like being in the dark as well because it makes us feel like I super don't like the dark. I super don't like that feeling of not knowing what's in front of me.
Yes,
Maybe the feeling of not knowing. The feeling of not knowing. Oscar.
You can't find anything.
Can't find, not knowing.
You don't know who's behind you.
What's around you, right? Good. Feeling of not knowing what's around you. You can't see. What about also just like our thoughts kind of get bigger when we're alone and we're in the dark, right? Yeah, Marlo.
I'm really afraid of clowns. So when I go to bed,
yep.
I'm honestly kind of scared because like I don't know, like.
So that's when your imagination kind of. So we imagine scary things. We focus.
Because I'm not above it.
On scary thoughts, maybe sometimes our thoughts kind of. Yeah. Stella.
It makes me not fall asleep because I can't fall asleep.
Okay, it's harder to fall asleep in the dark. All right. So, any other reasons, Finn? Besides imagine scary things, you think you see things and you can't see what's around you. These are.
I have a question for people. like you could be like upstairs walking around and you can't see this, and then you go towards the stairs and you fall down the
So
stairs.
feeling like you might hurt yourself, you might fall. Okay, so we've got a lot to work with here. We've got a lot to work with. Oscar.
Wait, what happens? Like, I know I've done it before. Like, you walk into the bathroom in the middle of the night, and then you look in the mirror for some reason.
Oh, that's the creepiest. Yeah.
It's just your own face.
Exactly, but what happens when there's somebody behind you?
There's no gonna be anyone behind you. You guys have watched too many scary movies. Okay, time out. We got it. We're making a video here on how to actually do paragraphs. This is what we're gonna refer back to. So this is my brainstorm. Okay, hands down. No, hands down for now, please. Thank you so much. So this is my brainstorm. I'm going to take a different color and I'm gonna highlight, because when we learn this as a skill, I'm gonna highlight or pick out 3 of the big points or the big things that I can work with here in my, sorry, I just have like a tickle still in my throat. It is not the Rona. Well, it's like old Rona. That's no longer contagious. Okay, so I would say let's go with imagining scary things, because you have to write a sentence about each one of these things. So this part of paragraph writing is critical. Imagine scary things maybe in your mind. Okay, fine, good. Feeling like you might fall is a good one. You can't see anything, or like that idea that you don't know what's around you. And think we see things, focus on scary thoughts. What's a third one that's a really good one that we could probably write a full sentence about? Oscar.
It's kind of off topic, but you know that dream? I feel like everybody has it where it just feels like you're falling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just wake up.
Okay, moving on. Should it be think we see things? I think we see things. We could probably write a good sentence about that. So when you're picking out, mirrors on. When I write a paragraph, I gotta pick 3 things from my brainstorm. Those 3 things are gonna be the detail sentences. So I better make sure that the 3 things I pick from my brainstorm, I can write a sentence about. Okay, mirrors off. Sadly, my computer says that my battery is low. And I have no plug over here. Oh no. Okay, so here's what I do. I take those 3 things from my brainstorm, and then
You make them into good.
those are my 3 detail sentences. What are these 3 things? So if I need 5 sentences for a paragraph, what 2 sentence types am I missing?
Closing sentence and a beginning sentence.
Yes, the hamburger buns. I need the top bun and the bottom bun. Topic sentence and closing sentence.
Paragraph.
Yes.
This was from when we were coming up with ones, but I just really.
Say it quickly, go.
Okay, so one time I was sleeping with my closet open,
Yes.
and I had like a sweater curled up, and I kept looking at that sweater, and for some reason, how it was folded, it looked exactly like a face, and it terrified me. Like how things are hanged or folded or left on the floor, it just looks like faces or creepy
And
hands.
that's very common. All young people like that, our imaginations are wild when we're young. It's really actually a really wonderful part of being a young person. That includes like when you get older, when you're alive on this planet long enough, too long, you're like, you become a lot less afraid because you just know of the 1,000 times you've seen a crumpled up sweater. That's a crumpled up sweater, not a little gremlin under my bed. Okay, so class, this is part 1, the brainstorm. I'm gonna stop the video and we'll chunk it up into what we then do with the brainstorm. Okay, so I'm gonna chunk this up, but this is one of the most important parts. You cannot skip the brainstorm process in the writing process. You cannot. Say, I cannot.
I cannot.
Stop.
Breathing.
You can't stop breathing. That's also bad. But you cannot skip, the brainstorm process. So pop quiz. What are the 3 things you pick out of the brainstorm? Oscaroni.
3 main ideas.
Kind of.
Biggest ideas.
Sort of.
Best ideas.
Sort of. Carter.
Supporting details.
Yes! That was worth a marker throw. You're getting $20, Carter. Yeah, I'll take it back. I'm on skates. I'm gonna get bent and
You're on skate, he's not gonna throw
ooh, this girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
She's on fire.
Kate, that song is for you. Okay, stop. Pause. Brainstorm. We pick the 3 supporting details out of our brainstorm, and then we craft our topic sentence and closing sentence after, which we will do in 2 separate videos. Okay? Understanding. Show me with 1, 2, 3, 4 how well you understand this process. 4 is like I'm an expert. I could teach it all day long. 3 is I'm almost there. 2 is I'm still struggling. 1 is what planet am I on? 3, 4, 3, 3. Marlo? I was about to wonder what you were doing. I was looking suspicious, my friend.